I remember when he was at Hamilton. I think it was he was on a lot of clubs,
radar at that stage,
at that particular time. Celtic in particular, because he's a big Celtic supporter. But I think Roberto Martinez took him to Wigan, and then Roberto moved on to Everton, took him to Everton. Premier League, Crystal Palace, Premier League's one of the best leagues competitive in the world. He's got an awful lot of experience. He'd played with good players at that level. But in recent times, he's picked up a few niggly injuries. He's got 43 caps for his country, the Republic of Ireland. So it's a good signing, Robert. 30 years of age, he's got lots of legs left. There's no way he's past his best. I think he can produce some good years for Celtic. And it's different for James McCarthy coming in because he's going to have to work hard to hold down a position that's more competitive. Celtic's midfield, for me, is probably where they're quite strong. In terms of Abada, recently come in, Turnbull, young player of the year last season. He can only improve. He can only get better in the Celtic jersey. We know what McGregor brings. Sorrow, at times last season, kept Scott Brown out of the team. He had a run for 6 or 7 games. Forrest, James Forrest, he's not finished at Celtic. So in terms of that midfield, Celtic are fairly strong. So McCarthy's going to have to work. He's going to have to impress quite a lot to hold down a regular place. But it's competition, isn't it? That's what you want. You want quality players, so you can leave 1 or 2 out and bring another quality one in. And that's what he brings to Celtic.
Tell Alexa to launch Go Radio or listen on the Go Radio app.